What's up, guys? We're back here again with another review. Today we have the Rebel Fleet Trooper from the Star Wars Black Series, and this is a figure that I think is either going to sell amazingly or it's going to shelf form, but I doubt it's going to shelf form because a lot of these army builders people love. This figure is going to be perfect for anybody who wants to set up either the Rogue One Tainted Force scene, the New Hope Tainted Force scene, anything like that. If they want to set it up, it's going to end up working out perfectly. I was really happy to find one. They only had one left of the store, but they are starting to show up. I found them at Walmart. I know that they've been at GameStop a lot, so you could definitely go out and try to start looking, but I don't make any promises yet. I'm very excited to open up this figure. I really was hoping to get him, and I'm glad I found him. Alright, so we have this Rebel Trooper unboxed. I put all of his accessories on already. You know, he's just got a standard head scan, but you don't really have to worry about what he looks like because I really don't think you'll display this figure too much without the helmet, obviously. Some people might, you know, like if they have a scene or set up something where Vader's killed one and his helmet's rolled off or something like that. But everything looks good without the helmet, but it's not really something that we really need to take an in-depth look at. His holster works very well for his gun, perfectly right there. Everything else is laid out real smooth. We can see his head scan. Obviously, he's not depicting anybody in particular, but just, you know, looks like a basic trooper, works out perfectly there. Like the helmet, and I like that the helmet's removable. Like, they could have just molded it on and had no hair on him at all, but it's nice to have a removable helmet just in case you ever want to take it off. Here we see one of my favorite parts of this figure, the fact that he comes with the Death Star plans. Everything about that is just really neat. I'm glad that they added in that accessory. You can always give it to your Leia and set it up with your Leia and R2. Or if you're trying to set up the Rogue One scene now, you could have multiple troopers. Like I said, I really do think this will be an army builder for a lot of people to set up some of those scenes. So I would definitely try to get my hands on them when you find them. Like I said, I only found one when I got mine. But that scene will end up probably looking very nice when you get everything together. But just cool that they included the Death Star plans with him, because, you know, one of the knocks on the Black Series is that they don't include enough accessories for the $20 price point. And even though it's just a small accessory, it's still a neat one to have. And here's just a little shot of him with Vader. Obviously with only one, it doesn't look perfect for a scene or anything like that. But like I said, if you get 2 or 3 of these, probably 3 I think at least would be a good number to set up a good scene with a Vader. If you're trying to recreate one of those 2 scenes I mentioned before. And I think everything will look really cool if you get them all together. So just kind of some final thoughts on this figure. Obviously I was very excited to find this one. Like the design of the Rebel Trooper in general. I've always liked how they look. I like the helmet and stuff like that. This depicts it perfectly the way it needs to be. Some of these army builders, you know, they're not the hardest figures to make because you're not really depicting, like I said, an actual face. So as long as they look realistic, as long as everything else lays out right, colors look good, everything else on this figure works out well. I know he'd be way down the pipeline, but if you could get a Captain Antilles now for Vader to choke out, you could really set up a nice Episode 4 opening scene. You already got Leia, R2, C-3PO, Vader, Stormtroopers, Rebel Trooper now. So all of that will come together very nice. Like I said, this guy is showing up. I know a lot of GameStops. I finally found him at Walmart. Finally found my first new stuff in a little bit there. So you could definitely go out, try to do some hunting of your own. As always, if you guys want to like, comment, and subscribe, I'd be super appreciative. I will be back with new videos soon. Thank you.